I really need to buy a new one, but who wants to pay up to $12 for a beauty blender? Not me. Hey guys, so this week I'm gonna do an updated skincare and makeup routine. So about, I don't know how long it's been, like a year and a half ago, I made a beginner makeup routine and I haven't gotten too much better. Still don't use foundation, which I know a lot of people are afraid of, especially as beginners. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do right now to achieve a glowy, still skincare based makeup routine. So I just took a shower. The first thing I always do after taking a shower is I use my Heart Leaf toner. I literally just put it in my hand, just like a few drops. I'm in front of my makeup mirror right now. I got it for my birthday and it lights up, but it's a really cool like light. Cool being C-O-O-L. That still doesn't make any sense, but cool tone. So sometimes if I'm like, oh, I really want a warm tone because it's going to be sunny outside and I'm not going to be under like, you know, harsh lights, maybe I want to be a little bit more natural. So sometimes I just do it with the sunlight. But today I'm going to be doing a mixture of both. So after I use my Anua, however you say it, I go with either one of three options. So I either do my ordinary hyaluronic acid, which because I took so long, so I've been like preparing for this video for a little bit, so because I took so long to finally start my makeup routine, my skin is so dry that I'm gonna add this, but it's the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. The Anua toner is about $20 on Amazon. I absolutely love it. I think that it's worth it, honestly. Like, I don't know, when I'm thinking about things that I'll spend my money on, clothes are probably second to skincare, which I think is so funny because skincare is something, like, while your face is very important, but like skincare doesn't last forever because obviously you have to keep buying it. But yeah, so this was about $10, I think, and then this is $20. And then the next thing I do is I use one of, right now it's three moisturizers. Right now I'm going to be using the bubble one because it's for combination skin, and I have combination skin sometimes, which I think is so funny, but combination being oily in my T-zone but dry in my cheeks and on my the sides of my forehead and stuff like that. So I just like to use this one because it covers all the bases. It still moisturizes, but it also is really light because it's designed to not clog my oily pores, which I have a few things right here, a few things right here. All my problem areas are in my T-zone, so I want to make sure that I'm not like suffocating it, especially in the winter when people are using really heavy moisturizers. Then I could also use my Innisfree. I absolutely love this thing. This is what I use every night. And then this is the, of course, Drunk Elephant. I use this and the bronzer if I want to go out during the winter, but today I'm just going to go to work, so I'm not going to be like out in the cold air. And then the next thing is I either use my Unseen sunscreen or my Innisfree sunscreen. This one is a no white cast. This will never give me white cast because it's like clear. Ew. So the next thing I do is I put sunscreen on my face. Sunscreen is so important, especially in the winter. I feel like people forget you are able to get sunburn or still damage your skin, especially because people forget the fact that the sun reflects off of snow extremely well. Because people are getting pale, they think that the sun's not doing anything to their skin. I already picked out my outfit for today. It's all black just because I haven't been working like 3 days because I have 2 off days, and this time they decided to put them next to each other, but they were Sunday and Monday. So I just haven't been to work since Saturday, I guess. And then this week I'm working Tuesday through Friday, and then I'm working Sunday maybe? I don't know. I think that they made it so that now I'm not working on Mondays and Saturdays, which is a weird schedule, but then I'm also working on Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas because of course Boxing Day. All right, and so the next thing I do is I start on my makeup, but I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, so the first thing I have to do is put in contacts. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's kind of gross, but yay! Okay, so now is time for the real makeup. I lost my beauty blender. I really need to buy a new one, but who wants to pay up to $12 for a beauty blender? Not me. So we are going to be using this foundation brush instead because I don't want to buy something else, and I bought this foundation brush even though I don't own foundation. And I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in medium sand 34S. I don't know anything about Tarte, honestly, so please don't base my decisions on my makeup, because just find a concealer that works for you. I only got this one because it's the only name I knew, because I don't know makeup that well. Blend it in under your eyes. Please don't talk about how bad I am at applying makeup. I'll get better someday. In the right conditions, you know? Right now, we're on a budget because Christmas and holidays. And so I'm worried about buying the loved ones Christmas gifts over buying myself makeup for now, you know? As soon as January 1st hits, 1, I'm budgeting. And then 2, I'm gonna, you know, get better at makeup, get better at editing. Because right now, I don't like editing and I don't like making thumbnails. And I'm thinking that maybe that's probably the reason that people don't know anything about me, is because people don't want to click on my videos because it's literally me going, but I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. I think maybe it looks no different, but as long as I covered up my kind of dark circles, then I'm cool with it. And then I got this Milani blush. I've had it for absolutely forever. It was in my very first makeup video, but I literally just dust it. I go around the circle like this, and then I just like dust it everywhere. And then the next thing I do is my eyebrows. I use the brow lift from e.l.f. Let me go grab my brush. All right, I couldn't find my brush, so today I'm gonna go in with the NYX The Brow Glue, and I'm just gonna, ooh, it's so like viscous, I don't know. But I'm just gonna brush it up like this. It's not actually gonna do much, but at least I'll feel better about my eyebrows for the time that it's holding it, you know? I don't know if I should get my eyebrows done. They're like an interesting shape, but yeah. All right, and then next, what I always like to do is go in with everything before I put my mascara on, but I know other people like to do their mascara last. I use the Lash Paradise Waterproof. This holds my lashes. I have very straight Asian eyelashes. These hold my lashes all day. I don't know if it's specifically waterproof or it's this specific one, but they are holding all day. Like, the only thing is I don't have the proper remover, so I'm probably ruining my eyebrows, or my eyelashes. All right, and then I use this for the Fenty Beauty. I use Sandcastle. I got this from TJ Maxx. I use it for my nose and my inner eyelids. And then I always go in with this, I think it's Maybelline or something, eyeliner. I'm not like the sink girl, but all my stuff is like worn and old. I'm honestly just gonna do mascara. So I have this e.l.f. eyelash curler, and all I do is I go in and I just pulse, because I don't believe that anything happens. It's gonna be so like, I don't know, L-shaped if you don't. All right, so that's how it looks. Looks significantly different. And then I do it twice, because the first time is like a preparation. The second time is actually like doing it. This is so gross to watch probably. And then all I do is I just go in. And what I do is I literally just go up, maybe wiggle a little bit side to side at the base to make sure that it's actually getting it. This is the difference. And I'm gonna do the other eye. Right, and then after that, I go in with the Fenty Beauty, I think it's called Hella Thick, yeah. And I do this for volumizing, just because my eyelashes can look really skinny if I only put on the Lash Paradise one. But then I just let it dry, because hopefully it'll hold up. But they then stay straight up like this way all day. Right, and then the next thing I do, which I did since the last video, I do eyeliner, but I don't do the whole eye. I only do the outside wing. So I drag from the bottom like this, and then I drag from that corner over to the top to make a wing, and then I just fill it in. Right, and then it looks like this. I make it so that it goes out straight, so that when I like smile or something, it doesn't start turning up. But yeah, and then whenever it's dirty, obviously I did this, it was pretty bad earlier, but I literally just take a Q-tip and some micellar water and I just clean up the edges. But let me do the other side. This is the final product. I don't know if they have ever been even, but they're probably not. All right, and then the next thing I do, I take the e.l.f. eyeshadow. It is running out. You can actually see the inside of it. But I take this and I apply the tiniest bit to my inner corners, and then I shape them to how I want them to be. So put them there, and then I take my ring finger and I just line the outside with it, and then I take my middle finger just because I don't want it to like be too big. And then it looks like that. And then I use powder. I use the Fenty Beauty one just because this one can go crazy, but it'll also wear off throughout the day. So I don't really mind if it's everywhere for a little bit. And then that should be most of it. And then I have a lip gloss. All right, so the first thing I do is I put on my Vaseline. I don't want anything like my lips to be dry by the time that I want to take something off, or by the time that my lip oil wears off. It's a lip oil. I don't actually like lip gloss at all because they're sticky. They're almost always sticky. I've been searching everywhere for a lip oil, and I finally found this one, but it's literally not able to, you can't just only buy it. So I bought it out of the Ulta Snow Globe. It was on sale for $13, originally $22, and you get a whole bunch of cream-based things and this pH lip oil. And I've been trying to find a perfect lip oil, so if you can find one and you would like to help me out, let me know. It just goes on clear, of course. I don't actually know if it changes the color of my lips at all. Maybe it does, after looking at that. But basically, I put it on, and then my lips are not only glossy all day, but they're not sticky at all. Okay, maybe it does change the color of my lips a little bit, but I don't know, because the thing is, I really just want the lip oil, but honestly, the pH stuff is amazing still. Ew. All right, let me take down my hair. Right, so this is the final look with my hair down. I had it in a claw clip so that it would give it a little bit of like waves, but it doesn't do much. And then I told you I'm just wearing, so I'm wearing the, it's called Wondermost or Seriously Soft tank top, or baby tee, crop top, whatever it is. And then I'm just wearing the normal Align leggings. Highly recommend Align leggings, but only if you can take care of them. I've never had any problems with my Align leggings pilling, but I love my Aligns. 10 out of 10 recommend. Thanks for watching.